All right, man. So like I said, I looked back at my info and got all the information on when I purchased the unit for a 2008 Escalade. Clicked submit, ordered everything on June 7th. Today is the 20th, came today. So from June 7th to June 20th, from order to receipt. And what I got in the box, I'm going here and give y'all a quick rundown of what came in the box, which I wish my unit would have came looking like this instead of kind of like a matte finish. So in the box, of course, they give you all your troubleshooting stuff. It's a checklist that they go over, making sure everything is in there, and then give you an update on what all comes in the box as far as stuff that you need to hook up. But yeah, so this is the unit. Like I said, comes with the branding on there. It's a gloss black, which mine would look like this. Outside of that, in the box, of course, you got all your wires and good stuff. Cleaning cloth, all the wires I'm gonna need to get this wired up. All right, man, so we in the 2008 Escalade, getting the stereo put in here, trying to get this backup camera to work like it's supposed to. Wiring is pretty much cut and dry, but there's a whole lot of issues with this backup camera, so we're trying to get that set. So the unit is hooked up, not getting any power. I've hit the reset button. See, everything is hooked up, power, other cords, the antenna. Waited to try to get a response from tech support or even a call, text message. Got nothing from them. Again, even if I would have gotten a call, I don't think this issue would have been resolved. I've hit the reset button, completely unplugged everything, plugged everything back in, and still nothing. All right, man, so still no luck. Bruh, at all the videos that I've ever made on my stereo, again, when you don't run into any issues, it's a decent stereo to have, especially in regards to the factory stereo, whatever factory stereo you may have in your vehicle. But I don't know if I do decide to buy another one of these Tesla style radios for the Maxima that we have, I'll more than likely go with a different company, because this is bananas. So out of all of the footage that y'all watch, man, I give y'all the cliff notes of what it is that I've had to deal with. So first unit that I got it in, didn't hardly take any time from clicking order to them shipping it to me receiving it. It's maybe about a week and a half, 2 weeks at the most, which was decent. Anyway, got the stereo in. I want to say this, I forget what year it is, but again, it's in a Cadillac Escalade. Got it in, everything's supposed to be plug and play, plug everything where it's supposed to go. Pretty cut and dry. First stereo that I get everything plugged up, everything works except for the backup camera. So again, I have to call while I go over the instructions that they send with the unit telling you, okay, you do these things to troubleshoot, to try to, figure out the issue on your own without having to call the customer service people. So I go through all of that, going in, changing different type of settings on what type of display it is, as far as the output for the backup camera. Go through all of that stuff, still nothing. Call them after waiting for, I don't know how long, finally end up getting a person on the phone. Again, they walk me through each one of the steps again. I'm like, bro, I've already done all of that. So go through all of that all over again. Like, all right, well, we'll have someone call you in the next 2 or 3 days. Like, bro, I'm looking this up in someone's car. Like, we'll have 2 or 3 days to just be waiting. Like, bro, we want everything to work how it's supposed to. So I'm like, all right, well, let's try this. Before y'all get off the phone, completely unplugged everything, plugged everything back up. Now I'm getting no power. So they're like, well, we'll have this person call. No, I'm not waiting on anybody to call me, because, like, bro, y'all haven't been able to answer any questions. I know, scratch that. They're supposed to call back, so I waited. Like, all right, well, I'll wait a day. If you can, limit that to a day. All right, we'll see what we can do. So give me a call, get back out there the next day. No, I take that back. They didn't call. I had their information. They didn't call. Gave me 2 different guys' numbers. Called both of them, whether it be on Google Duo or FaceTime. No answer. So at this point, call the people back, get the customer service lady back on the line. Like, hey, I just need a replacement unit. Yeah, the tech is supposed to call you. No, they're not. I've never gotten a call. They didn't answer the phone when I called. No. I just need a replacement unit. 1, it comes with a warranty. 2, I pay for an extra 2 or 3 years on top of the warranty that you guys already have. This one isn't working. There's nothing that you can really do. So I'll send this back. Y'all can send me a replacement. So fast forward, they send me all I need in the email, print all that stuff off, get it boxed up, get it sent back. So I get the replacement in. All right, cool. We can get all of this in there. Take the tape off, open the box. It looked like somebody had this unit and dropped it on the ground. The bottom part of the bezel was chipped and some more stuff. Like, had it had a look, just a small scratch, a few small scratches. Hey, it is what it is. As long as everything works, customer that I was getting all of this stuff hooked up for didn't really care. Like, hey, if it's not really that bad, send her a picture. She's like, yeah, that's pretty bad. I'm like, exactly. So, like, bro, I'm not even going to attempt to install this. Like, I'm gonna send y'all a picture, a video, which insert the video right here. This looks like it's been dropped or something. So that's what it looked like. I'm like, why exactly would you send that to somebody? 1, there's already a warranty attached to it. 2, I actually asked that there be extra added to it. I don't even understand why you would send that. So had to send that back and wait again. So after waiting another week and a half, 2 weeks, get another replacement unit in. This one looks fine. Now, granted, with the one that they sent that was damaged, wires weren't in bags. It's like they unhooked this out of somebody's car, threw it in a box, and sent it to me. Like, bro. So, get the one in that we have now. Everything works. Really not really an issue. Power's on like it's supposed to. Backup camera works. The issue now is it never turns off. Like, bruh. So they say now it's a hardware issue. Okay, so, but not hardware, software issue. If we get the software updated, that should fix the issue, So, as of right now, still texting back and forth. Still haven't received a call, but I'm texting the guy now. Yeah, you got to put it on this. Like, bro, I've tried 2 different thumb drives. I tried one that was a 32 gig, one was a 16 gig. Oh, we recommend a 16 gig. All right, cool. I'm trying a 16 gig. Tried a couple different ways. Formatted the thumb drive because they say you have to format your thumb drive in the FAT32 format. Just drag and drop the file on there. You don't have to extract it. It's supposed to be in a zip file, and it should recognize, hey, there's an update. You click OK, it walks through the update, does everything on its own. There's nothing you have to do. I've been at this for the last 2 days. It still hasn't updated. Still hasn't recognized the file. So after still, you know what I mean, hitting them up, trying to figure out what's what, there's still no solution. So talked to the lady yesterday. Tech was supposed to call you. Well, he'll call you in a couple of hours because it's, you know, it's been escalated. There's not another ticket that has been created on this issue. So they'll call you. Never called. So again, I now see what other people have posted about when it comes to customer service, when it deals with Phoenix Automotive. Again, if you get one and you have no issues, everything works out of the box, then you're pretty good. But as far as customer service, the tech goes, bruh, garbage. Like, bruh, come on. It's not that hard. You know what I mean? It's not rocket science, bro. So just making this video of this process of trying to get the stereo in, the process of how long it takes from ordering the unit to getting it in, installation, all of that good stuff, because I constantly get comments and questions on the stereo from a variety of people for a variety of different vehicles. So just giving you a heads up. I'll also do the research and looking out to see what other companies sell the unit. Because again, it's not really the unit. Like, hey, if it's a software issue, cool, let's get it updated, get everything working like it's supposed to. If it's a hardware issue and you have a warranty, get it sent back, send me a replacement, cool, let's get it in. Understand, things happen, but don't tell me that a tech is going to call me and they never call. Because they basically try to tell you that to get you off of the phone and try to have somebody call you. Again, they've told me that 3 separate times, and each time, no one has called me, bro. The guy called me once yesterday, so I take that back. He called once yesterday, but again, you have no answers. Like, do your research, look at what the issue is, and then let's walk through whatever the problem is. Only thing the guy told me yesterday was, well, we'll refer you back to, or I'll refer to the people over in China, because it sounds like it's a software issue. Like, so what exactly did you call me for if you knew that you didn't have any answers? My thing is, I've worked in a field where I've had to deal with customers directly, whether it be my side stuff, hooking up these stereos, working for OG, and it's just a couple different places to where it's like, I'm never going to go to a customer and tell you, hey, I understand what your problem is, but I can't fix it. Like, let me at least try to figure out what the problem is. Therefore, I can try to come up with some type of solution. So I'll be making a follow-up video, man, trying to figure out, you know what I mean, what solutions we can come up with if the software update is the solution and we get this fixed. But bruh, this has just basically been my rant over customer service at Phoenix Automotive. Again, I didn't have to really deal with this when it came to mine, because everything pretty much worked. I didn't have a factory backup camera, so I didn't have to deal with that. I hooked up my own backup camera. So there's that aspect. The only issue that I've ever had with mine, and they were pretty speedy about it, was when I initially got it, hooked it up, threw it in reverse, and my backup camera came on, it stayed on even after I put it in drive, so I would have to reset the unit, and I got tired of doing that. Software update fixed that issue. Excuse me. Also, I feel like I haven't had any other issues with mine is because I'm not using the factory ROM. I'm using a factory firmware from Sergi, which I'll drop his link in the description, which again, you paid, I think he charged me $100 for that. But his firmware does stuff that theirs should do out of the box, like going into Wi-Fi. This is just one of the things. So I'll actually walk over all of the things that my unit does that somebody else's may not. If I want to go in, set up a Wi-Fi network, the icon at the top of the screen where that showed the little Wi-Fi icon, I can hit that and it'll take me directly into settings. As for with the factory settings, you actually have to go into settings, go into Wi-Fi, and then go in. It's like 3 or 4 different steps you have to go to get to Wi-Fi. So y'all stay tuned, man. I'm gonna update y'all from this install as well as answering a ton of other questions over the firmware that I have on mine. So, but yeah, man, just wanted to give y'all an update. Had a lot going on with doing side stuff, work, going on vacation, all that good stuff, man. But just jumped over 808 subscribers, almost at the point that I need to actually get my channel monetized, man. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all when it comes to people subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing the videos, all of that good stuff, man. Y'all stay tuned. There's plenty of content coming. But till the next video, man. Peace.